I'm a retired art teacher, taught over 30 years in the Little Falls School District, and the last several years I've enjoyed coming in and helping out with teaching summer art camp at Great River Arts.
My name is Michelle Young and I teach art at the high school here in Little Falls, and today, or this week, was Mastering the Messy Art Camp. The kids had a lot of fun building several projects. So we started by making monster bowls where kids worked with a pinch pot and added fun details to make it their own and make it creative. After that, we started the fairy houses. And the older kids actually built a four-sided fairy house and really took it to the next level. They added texture, they added fun color, they added fun details. Kids added bird houses and open doors and open windows so that they could place candles inside, and it was really, really a cool project. The younger group actually made like a cylindrical fairy house but added the same amount of details, and they made really fun cone-shaped roofs on top as well. So the kids really enjoyed that project, and it really turned out great. They can actually take them home and place them in the garden when they're all finished with them and when they're out of the kiln.
My name's Kaylee. This week in art camp we did fairy houses, we made bowls on the pottery wheel, we made monster pots. Grace.
And what was your favorite project this week in art camp?
Cool. Did you do
I
anything
liked
else?
the fairy houses that we did. And I kind of also liked when we did this on the wheel.
Great. Okay, so what's your name?
Ella.
Ella, and what grade are you going to be in next year?
I'm going to be in 6th grade.
6th grade, and what was this your first year at art camp?
Yeah.
And what did you think about it?
It was awesome.
Was it? Mm-hmm. What was your favorite project?
I really liked the fairy houses. They're the most fun.
The fairy house is cute. Tell us a little bit about your fairy house.
Well, I added the door opening because I just thought that would be just a cool feature. And then I just added some, like a little birdhouse under. And I just wanted like the colors to be like bright, but also like really calm.
Yeah, I love it. It looks like you have a lot of really great textures in there too. Mm-hmm. Super awesome. And then tell me about throwing on the pottery wheel. How was that?
I thought it was like really much, it was a lot of fun. I had to take a couple tries, but then it was awesome once I got the hang of it.
Was that your first time on the pottery wheel?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And then what did you think about the collage class? What was that all about?
I really liked it because I did this hamburger collage, and it was just so much fun. I added like bacon, tomatoes, and all that stuff.
On our last day of class, the kids got the opportunity to try the potter's wheel, which is always a really fun, really messy day. But almost every kid was able to get a little cup off of the wheel, and the experience that they were able to have, I'm sure it'll make an unforgettable memory. But again, the kids had a lot of fun. They're going to take home all kinds of clay projects, and yeah, it was a great week.
Aiden. And how old are you, Aiden?
9.
You're 9. What was your favorite part about art camp?
Making the fairy house.
The fairy house. Can you tell me a little bit about your fairy house?
I like it because I like the colors and I like the little slide and then the mushroom.
And what did you use to make your fairy house? Like, how did you get that cool texture on there?
We use there's this little board that you roll flat with clay under it and it has a texture and then you just make stuff like whatever you want and then it has the texture.
Cool. How many times have you been to art camp?
Probably since I was 8.
Yeah, you've been here a lot, huh?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about art camp?
When we do the clay crotches like that.
You like the clay project?
Yeah.
Did you get to throw on the pottery wheel this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that like? Was it fun?
Yeah.
Awesome. And what about this? What's that?
Fingers in it. Oh, we were making little monsters, and this one is eating his own eyeball.
He's eating his own eyeball. That's awesome. Do you think you're going to come back to art?
And so this year we concentrated on collage. Collage is an art that entails gluing paper or gluing paper plus other materials to a flat surface. And we had a lot of fun trying different things, and I'm always impressed with what the kids come up with to express themselves and show their creativity in their art.
I put a picture of me and my dog on there, and I made a fishbowl for collage work.
One of the things that we did was a letter or initial collage. Here's an example of one. And they each got their first initial that I cut out of a little piece of foam core board. And then I wanted them to answer the question, who am I and what is unique about me? The kids kind of dug through newspapers and magazines and the scrap box, and they found all kinds of colors and images and materials that they could decorate and form a collage over their initial letter.
Like tomatoes, onions, cheese, like the hamburger, lettuce, and bacon, and then I have like a little bit of mayo, and then like the buns.
That's awesome. And how did you make the shape? Like, did you just freehand draw it?
Yeah, I just like drew it out, and then I after I was done, she cut it like the paper so it'd be smaller, and then I added a plate so it wouldn't be floating.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Do you think you're going to come back for art camp next summer?
Definitely.
Awesome. Thanks for interviewing.
Another project that we did was a paper collage, and we talked about the artist Matisse and the different kinds of shapes that he used in his art, some geometric shapes and some organic shapes. And the kids cut those different kinds of shapes out and formed a composition of a fishbowl with goldfish in it. This is a collage that was created by painting birch bark trees, birch bark on birch tree, and then gluing that to a background that the kids painted. And they had a fun time painting with just a piece of cardboard when they did this. So it was an awesome, awesome week. And thank you to Great River Arts for providing these wonderful opportunities for kids in our community and surrounding communities.
All right,